As soon as I can. Yes, now we can start the day. These parking signs here in Toronto are so confusing. I actually like this place, but today the music, I didn't vibe. $12 and we have a lot of fun things to try. And the water is clear and blue and refreshing. To make a healthier version of the popcorn, I can enjoy life, be fit. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to my Friday. I have a few plans for today. I want to work on my novel. I have to edit. I'm kind of behind, so I'm planning to do that. I think I'm going to a coffee shop, do a few things in the kitchen. I have a full day ahead, but you know, I always start with my workout, so let's go. So, first thing of the day done, time to go home, take a shower, and officially start the day. As soon as I can. Yes, now we can start the day. Sometimes it's tricky to get out because this time of the morning is kind of hard for me because I come back from the gym, and when I have to take my shower and get ready, meaning in my makeup and drying the hair, I hate drying my hair. I don't have coffee yet, so I'm still kind of sleepy. So I feel that's the most challenging part of the day, I would say. And I had to get out and go to the coffee shop to actually start the day with coffee. Oh, actually, if you're new here, nice to meet you. I'm Luciana Couto. Oops. I don't like to tell you what to do, what to eat. I like to share my life with you and inspire you to live a healthy lifestyle, and of course sharing some tips and tricks along the way. And yeah, stay along and you're going to see. I promise it's gonna be interesting. Starting route to Theater Center. Can I get a spot? Oh no. Okay, I can. These signs here, these parking signs here in Toronto are so confusing. Can I get the car into this spot? Yes, I can. Better if I check before I pay for parking. Yes, Monday, 8, not permit. Oh, okay, I can park here. Was not like the best working session I had in my life. I'm not feeling it today, to be honest. Like the editing process, I think I couldn't concentrate. I actually like this place, but today the music, I didn't vibe with the music. I don't know, I was distracted. Probably it's my problem, not the place's problem. But anyways, but now I have another thing to do. I wanna go to Book Barn, which is a book shop, book store that we have here in Canada, and I'm gonna buy a few things for a few projects I have. So let's go. I love visiting bookstores to buy small quantities. First, it's perfect for testing new recipes or trying ingredients I'm unfamiliar with, or if I'm not sure I'm gonna like. It's also great when you want to enjoy something in moderation without overstocking. I got a few fun things. $12, and we have a lot of fun things to try. Let me start with something that is I don't think it's healthy at all, but I had to get. This is popcorn seasoning, butter.
Butter?
And it smells like Cinemark popcorn.
Ooh, nice.
And I got another popcorn seasoning that is vinegar and salt. No, this is gelatin. This is flaxseed. Yeah, look, they have beans there.
Oh, nice.
It's good for a salad, right? And I got, this is hibiscus tea with cranberry, so I can make the candies. And this is, how can I say nozes? I always forget the name. Walnut. Walnut for the yogurt. And here the vinegar and salt popcorn season.
Nice. Those are
$12, everything.
That's very cheap.
A few vlogs ago, I tried a simple recipe for the first time, and it was so good. It's so simple, yet so, healthy, delicious, a lot of good things that I decided to go one step further. Actually, not that I decided. When I made it for the first time, I said I would make a small portion, and I would test the waters, and the waters are clear and blue and refreshing. So now we are going deeper in the water. I made these yogurt barks, which is as simple as spreading yogurt on a parchment paper, let it harden in the freezer. Actually, you cover with fun things, and then you let it in the freezer for a few minutes or hours or so, and then you cut it and you have yogurt barks, and it's as healthy as yogurt with toppings, depending on the toppings that you are going to use, of course. That's why I went to Book Barn, because I wanted to buy pistachios, but they didn't have pistachios out of the shelves, and I don't want to have too much trouble, so I forgot the name again. Pecans, but it's not, just a second. Let's see if my husband can help me. What is the name of the nozes again? Walnuts. Thank you. If you didn't notice yet, English is not my first language. So I got walnuts instead. I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing. The difference is last time I spreaded the yogurt and then I sprinkled stevia, because my yogurt, I make my own yogurt at home with my yogurt maker. I totally recommend this machine. You can find the link in the description. And yeah, actually it's working right now because it's making cheese. But anyways, back to the yogurt. I make my own yogurt and I don't put any sugar in it. So I sprinkled stevia, but it was not enough. So this time I'm gonna mix stevia with the yogurt and then I'm gonna spread and then I'm gonna cover it with the toppings, which is gonna be the walnuts, of course. I think I'm gonna use, I don't know if syrup or honey. Let's see what I'm gonna do. So I have my yogurt. You can use any yogurt you have. The healthier, the better, of course, but you can use Greek yogurt, you can use natural yogurt, you can use even vegan yogurt if you want. I'm gonna use my yogurt. So as I said, I'm gonna mix it with stevia. You have to be careful with stevia because stevia is way sweeter than regular sugar. So it's not the same ratio, I would say, the same portion. So be mindful of that because it can get too sweet pretty soon. And now comes the fun part. Now I'm gonna pop this into the freezer for a few hours. I think in an hour, less than an hour because it's so thin. Anyways, after that we can break the barks and enjoy it. I forgot to see if I had space here. I do. Yes, I have it. By the way, this recipe is pretty straightforward. Actually, you don't need the recipe, quote unquote, but everything you see here in my vlogs, the dishes I make for dinner or the snacks, the healthy snacks, you can find in my newsletter. Go to lucianacouto.com, subscribe to my newsletter. You can find my newsletter on Substack. So go to lucianacouto.com or lucianacouto.substack.com and you can sign up for my newsletter and you can have all the recipes in your mailbox. Not only the recipes, because I actually post the nutritional values there of every food I make because I track my macros on a daily basis. If you don't know, I'm a certified nutritionist, so I always publish the nutritional values of everything I cook there. And the subscribers get all of this information there. Even though these recipes is pretty straightforward, you don't actually need to go there to get. It's a good idea for you to explore my newsletter because besides the recipes, you can watch the vlogs one day early without ads. I mean, no interruption. You can watch there. You can watch exclusive educational videos. I talk about nutrition, fitness, a lot of good stuff there if you want to thrive on your wellness journey. I also publish yoga classes there, so we can do yoga together. So go to lucianacouto.com, subscribe for my newsletter. I'll be waiting for you there. And of course, that was not the only thing I got from Bulk Barn today. I got a few other things because I have other projects. Next week I'm gonna try to make gummies, but healthy gummies or candies. How can I don't know, healthy gummies. So that's why I got the hibiscus tea. So if you're not a subscriber yet, maybe now it's a good time to do so because in a few vlogs I'm gonna try the gummies and I'm gonna share with you, of course. So don't forget to subscribe. Time to have lunch, but not to make lunch because I already did. If you're not new here, you know that I cook double for dinner, so I don't have to worry about lunch. This is a quick tip for not eating what it's not on your best interest, because if you already have something healthy to eat, chances are you're not going to look for something unhealthy. And during the day, most of the time we don't have time to cook if we are working. That's why I always prepare double, so I don't need to cook during the day, but I still have something healthy. And talking about something healthy, I actually got a lot of leftovers from my fridge that I had to use, otherwise they would go bad. This bread we had last week on a Friday night. I believe I made salmon hamburger, and last night I made smashed salmon hamburger. Let me try to show you. It's hard to see, but we have this whole wheat bread. Then I have mashed avocado, seasoned with salt and sriracha. Then I had arugula, I don't know if you can see, and I added caponata, which is a dish I made last week, I believe, as well, and I had to use it, otherwise it would go bad in my fridge. I roasted salmon in the oven with soy sauce and honey, and I just got everything together, and that's it. That's the sandwich. Actually, I don't even need to warm up because it's delicious as cold as it is. I don't have to worry, and I still have a healthy lunch to eat. Give me sweeter than the other time, right?
Yeah.
So good, better, right? This one, I felt like it tastes like ice cream. Good. The thing is, I have to put it away right away because it melts pretty fast. I didn't think about when I was making it, but the next time I'll try to remind is that I could add whey protein to the mixture, so I would have even more protein. Of course, it has all the protein of the yogurt, but it would have even more protein if I had remembered to add whey protein. Good. One of the key things when we talk about healthy lifestyle, when we talk about a balanced life, is thinking ahead. It's not waiting for the issues or the problems or the things that we have to solve appear out of nowhere so we can fix them. Because probably when we notice them, it's not the best way to deal with them. Meaning, tonight, for example, I have a yoga class at 7 p.m. I usually don't teach classes that late. I don't practice that late at all. It's not my thing, but I have this class that I have to teach tonight. It's for the West Coast. When it's 7 p.m. for me, it's 4 p.m. for them, and it's a community of Latinas online, and I have like a circle there. I share my experience with health and wellness there, and once a month I have this yoga class there live. I'm just saying that because it's not gonna be a normal Friday. I think the class is gonna end by 8 p.m. or so. That's the time when I usually eat, so I'm already hungry. I'm already tired. If I have to make decisions at that time, they are not gonna be the best, right? We are going to order something or eat something processed. So I'm gonna think ahead and at least, not that I'm gonna prepare the things now, but at least know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna solve this hiccup, I would say, in my routine. And I don't have to worry about it when I'm already hungry. Maybe I can use this cottage cheese for a dip or something. Oh, I have eggs. I think I'm gonna make how can I say devil eggs? How is the name of those eggs? Deviled, like devil? I'm gonna make deviled eggs, and I'm gonna use the cottage cheese as a base for my paste because this way I have protein. Oh, I had an idea. I just had this idea. I'm gonna make the deviled eggs because these already have protein, and I'm gonna make popcorn, a healthy popcorn. Of course, popcorn is not packed with protein, so it would not be my first choice of snack for a Friday night, for a Friday movie, but it's popcorn, and we are probably going to watch something on TV. So, when I make popcorn, what I do is first I'm gonna prepare it a little healthier. You're going to see when I do it. And the second thing, I always pair with protein. As you know, the number rule here, protein first. If I have already enough protein from other sources, we can have popcorn, no problem. Everything went well. I always get nervous when I have this type of live events, but everything went fine. I think I'm getting better and better actually. So the class was amazing. Actually, if you are interested in classes with me, you can sign up for my newsletter on Substack. You can go to lucianacouto.com and you are going to find the newsletter there. You can sign up and I post yoga classes there. Besides the yoga classes, I post the vlogs one day early there with no ads, so you can watch them with no interruptions. You can access my recipes. You can see the receipts of almost everything that you can see here on the vlogs, like our date nights, our dinners, our groceries. So yeah, check the newsletter there. And now I have the eggs ready, so I don't have to worry about that. We have protein and I'm gonna make popcorn. And about popcorn, the first thing to make a healthier version of the popcorn, the first thing I would say, no microwave popcorn. Please, it's ultra processed. It's not a good idea. Remember when I always explain the ruler? If you are new here, I have this idea of a ruler. On one side we have the most convenient option, which probably is not the best idea, and we have the healthiest option on the other side, and the idea is to find a point in between where we feel comfortable. I would say that the microwave popcorn is here on the edge of the scale. It's the worst thing that you can get. And actually, if you make your popcorn at home on a normal pan with any oil you have, you're already taking a step towards the healthiest option. You're not here, of course, but at least you're not, on the edge. And I have a popcorn maker, which makes things easier. But what I like to do, I like to use good oils. One of my favorites, and it's the one I'm gonna use today, is coconut oil. I use coconut oil to make my popcorn. Seasoning, of course, the healthiest would be only salt. I'm gonna use what I got today from Bulk Barn. It's seasoning of salt, and vinegar, okay? But actually, to be honest, the most natural you can get, the better. You know that I advocate for eating real food, actually. So stay away from processed or anything that is not natural. So if you wanna go with butter, go for it. The only thing, choose a good one, like grass-fed butter, a brand that you trust. The only thing with butter is that it has a lot of fat, and fat has a lot of calories. So you have to be careful with that. But as I always say, track your macros. Get used to track your macros. Fit it in your macros. That's what I do. That's why I eat chocolate almost every day. And I have this one rule that I have to reach my protein target, and by reaching my protein target, everything else falls in place, so I don't have to worry a lot. That's what I'm gonna do. Our dessert today is gonna be our protein bars, my homemade protein bar, because I need to reach my target of protein no matter what. This way I can enjoy life, be fit, be happy. I mean, balance, guys, balance. And speaking of protein, I'm gonna make edamame as well. Thank you for spending the day with me. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. I post vlogs like this 3 times a week. Want early ad-free access to my vlogs, plus educational videos on health and wellness, recipes, yoga classes, and more? Subscribe to my newsletter at lucianacouto.com.